welcome everyone. Going back and reviewing last week's game with West Virginia. As I said to the team after and in the press conference, again, very pleased and excited to win a tough, hard-fought game. Sometimes when things don't go so well, it's positive to be on the right side of it because of the things you did do well. And that was the case for us last weekend. Offensively, I thought we really ran the football, controlled the ball, running it really well. And the positive thing about that, I think we can be better. Talking to Coach Biedenbow and our offensive coaches, he's still, there's a lot that we still leave on the table that we can get better at, and I believe we will. That part's exciting. We had Trey Millard and Brendan Clay were the players of the game. Trey just was sensational with all his blocks. Brendan had a huge day, 180-some yards rushing, over 5 yards a carry. Neela up front, and Darrell Williams kind of were the guys that played the best up front. Thought still were very inconsistent with some of our passing game that we have to continue to push forward with. I think there's still some inconsistency too, even with receivers, and you have to realize some of these guys are playing in different spots when you have Sterling outside now a little bit more, and Jalen playing the outside receiver spots when we're in our bigger sets. Has made a little bit of an adjustment for those guys, so we just have to get more consistency there. We had way too many penalties and turnovers were the big disappointment of the, with the offense. I think we had 3 or 4 turnovers all in the red zone and scoring position. And that changes things drastically if you're able to convert those into even field goals, and it's a different game. So you're gonna struggle to put up a lot of points when you have 4 turnovers, and that's a big factor. Defensively, I was very pleased. Again, we had the one, just disappointed in the one run, but the rest of the day they don't enter the red zone until, 20 seconds to go in the game, maybe something like that. So I thought defense was very fast, physical, assignment-wise, very sharp. To hold them down as much as we did. Forces, would we have 7, I think, punts and 4 turnovers. That's a really good day. The players of the game, Jordan Phillips and Gabe Lynn, were our players of the game. Jordan, very disruptive up front, played really hard. Gabe had a great, couple turnovers and played great. Is really excited. He's become a really a strong leader for us back there, and kind of the quarterback back there is in the safety position and getting everyone on the same page, and that's been good. And all the other guys played. Our coverage was excellent. All the guys up front. Stryker got a lot of pressure. Charles Tapper, Gino Grissom also played really well up front. And again, forced turnovers, did a good job. Special teams. Excited. Jed Barnett averaged 45 yards a punt, most of them into the little breeze there was really, and hung them, where we could get down in front of the return guy. The rest of the guys hit it well. Trey Franks was our player of the game on special teams, really did a good job. So anyway, it was, again, positive to make the mistakes you made and still be able to win. That matters to me. Now we've got to clean up the rest of it and keep making improvement. Tulsa coming in, Coach Blankenship and his staff have done a great job there. 10, 11 wins a year ago. Really a good football team, disciplined in the way they play and how they're coached. So it's, we realize it, like every week we've got to make our improvement this week to have a chance to beat them here this week. But we're looking forward to the challenge of it and excited to hopefully, make some improvement this week.